Hi everyone, today we're going to be doing microscope lab number 2. We'll be creating a wet mount using the letter E from a piece of newspaper. It's called a wet mount because it requires a drop of water to hold the specimen as well as a glass cover slip in place to prevent it from moving around while we're making our observations and answering questions today. So here's what we have. We've got a pair of scissors to cut out a letter E. We also have some forceps or tweezers if you need them. We've got a small beaker with water and of course a pipette. And in our Petri dish, we've got 3 things. We've got a piece of newspaper, and we have a clean glass slide, as well as a new glass cover slip. If there are any cracks or chips and everything, please make sure that you let me know so I can get you something new. We're going to begin by setting up our slide and putting a drop of water right in the center. That's going to hold the letter E in place, as well as that glass cover slip. I'm going to cup a small piece of the paper and then look for an E that's right near the edge somewhere. And I'm going to cut over the counter so if it falls on the floor, I don't get frustrated because I can't find it. So make sure you cut over the counter and try your best to just get an E. And the hardest part of this is getting the E to land right side up on the drop of water. There it is. Here's my E. Okay, so this is where we might have to use your forceps. Put it right on that drop of water and make sure it's right side up. So if it flips around, try to turn it so that it looks like a lowercase e. Then we're going to use our cover slip. Okay. And it's of course a small square piece of glass. You're going to put down 2 edges and then just drop it into place gently and slowly so that the E stays right side up. Okay, and here's our finished product. Okay, you can see the letter E right there in the center. Ooh. Come on. There it is. And this is how I want you to put it on your stage when you're observing it with the microscope.